Life is not this map where you have everything all laid out and you're just going to check everything off. Life is always doing things that us, even some simple things that we overlook. The reality I know about my life and what I've observed about life in general is it's not a checklist. So don't get so caught up in running this race where whether you say you're the only one in your lane or you have so many people and you're competing, you're not put on this earth to do a competition. You're not put on this earth to check off a list. You're not put on this earth to see if you match up to someone else and their achievements, their accomplishments, their looks. No. You're put on this earth to make a difference. You're put on this earth to do what God has planted a seed in you. He's been nurturing it. It's been germinating. He needs it to bear fruit. That's you. You have purpose. You have calling. And it's not meant to look like someone else's. It's not meant to match up to people's expectations. You're not put here to please people. You're not put here to look like and sound like and act like who and what and how they think you should be. They're not God. So I'm going to be very real with you and say enough with them. Not that we don't value people, not that we don't want to do good and we don't want to feel accepted. Yes, all of those things are great, but at the end of the day, people are constantly changing their minds about you, things, situation. Society is constantly changing when it comes to looks, when it comes to what's acceptable, what is trending. Are you going to keep running after those things? Are you going to continuously try to please people who aren't even sure about what they want because they keep changing their minds? Are you going to continue to try and follow a crowd where everybody in the crowd is trying to follow something? Who's giving the directions? It's okay to stand out. It's okay to stand alone. It's okay to be on a journey alone. It's okay to be different. It's okay that you don't meet someone's expectations. You weren't placed here to please anybody. You were placed here to follow the leading of God, to do the will of God, to live the ways that God says are the righteous ways, the holy ways. And before we get it twisted, I'm not talking about perfection. I'm not talking about a checklist of only commandments and our appearances and the way we speak and the way we act. I'm talking about our lifestyle. That's the daily things we do, that all of them add up and play a big role in who we are and how we live. I'm talking about that relationship with God